The group that we're meeting with today is the East Cleveland Youth Council, and we are privileged to have among us 3 representatives of the council and their president, and that's Emmanuel Boyd, who I've asked to lead off in this session with the kind of interaction that takes place. You are leaders, and how do you bring together your classmates in advancing the causes that you're pursuing? First the causes, and then how do you draw your classmates into it?
Some of the causes we have college tours, Toys for Tots. We pass out toys. We give out turkeys during the holidays. And we also have other programs, like we volunteer at the Civic Center with little children, and we also pass out toys as well. And we do this to get people involved. We put out posters inside the schools to get people involved. We also have them invite some of our friends personally, and we also bring the whole school together as a whole and hear us during like our pep rallies. And we also talk about some of these things that we're planning to get more people involved as well.
Mm-hmm. Now, how many members are there on the youth council?
There are about, I'll say 15.
15? Okay, so you're moving out then among your classmates. Do you go beyond your school to recruit people for what you're doing? Are you all from the same school?
Yes.
Okay, you're all at
Shaw High School.
Okay, so in doing outreach, I've used that word before today, but how do you want to get your message out and get people excited about being a part of it?
Yes, we do. That's why I'm a member as Ohio Youth Voices and Faith and History as well. And with Ohio Youth Voices, about 2 years ago, we went down to Columbus to talk to new teachers that are going to plan to teach in inner city schools like Shaw High School, schools with limited resources. We also talked to the teachers and told them how certain ways to teach, certain ways to go about teaching the students and how to interact with the students, so it won't be so much conflict as it is now. So they actually are kind of prepared with.
Now, wait, the teachers that you were speaking to, who are they again?
They were like student teachers, recently graduated teachers
from
different colleges.
Different colleges.
Yes.
Okay, but you went to Columbus, did you say?
Yes.
For that meeting?
Mm-hmm.
All right, very good.
Yeah.
We call that social activism.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
and
please.
We also gave them certain stories about how there's teachers inside the school who just come, give out a worksheet, and just tell you to do it. Don't trying to teach you anything. You want the teachers to be engaged, try to make the classroom fun, try to mix it up, give a little bit of lectures, give a little bit of hands-on activities, and give a little bit of different learning styles like PowerPoints and notes we could do to help us learn better, instead of just come and give us a worksheet and try to make us do the work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what's the response from the teachers, prospective teachers?
They say it's very insightful, and they plan to incorporate some of the ideas we gave them to help them be better teachers. Yeah.
That makes you feel good, doesn't it?
Yes, because we like doing the change because we're teaching teachers how to teach us. So
yes.
That's pretty.
All right. How about you, Teirza?
I participated in a Halloween thing we had down at our Civic Center, where basically elementary kids came and they had games like musical chairs. I was there just basically to supervise and help out, pass out candy for Halloween.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And what was that like, the experience?
It was kind of hard, but I liked it because...
What was hard about it?
Kids don't listen.
They don't listen?
No.
They don't. Sometimes they look off in a way and you think, I'm wondering if they're really listening. But I think they're probably benefiting. So keep up the good work. Don't get discouraged. How about you, Gary?
Well, for me, with anything I do, whether it be for school or outside of school, is any activity, I try to put my best foot forward in it and try to put all of myself into it and try to be dedicated to it, because like the Mayor's Youth Council, when Mansell calls us to do certain things or calls for us because he needs us for whatever, be a fundraiser or a college tour or to speak to other people or students, I try to always be there for that, to help them put my word in and tell them what the Youth Council is about, because we help all generations, whether it be from the senior citizens to the seniors in high school to the little kids on their way up, and just to basically help people. Because for me, outside of the Youth Council, I participate in Ohio Youth Voices and Facing History. I'm also very active in my church. I'm a musician. I play the guitar there. And also, I used to be on the track team, but I couldn't do it this year. But just active in school. I was also on the mock trial team for Shaw High School.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And how are you feeling of this? Are you deriving satisfactions from all of these things that you're doing?
Yes, satisfaction as in the sense that I know what I'm capable of, that I try different things that I may not normally think of or be like, what is this about? And just try it for the first time, because I like to try different things and just to see what it's about. And just about all the things I've ever tried, I like them, like all the different clubs and activities, and try to be better at them or see how far I could go with it.
Mm-hmm. All right, here's a question each one of you can answer in any order you wish. Do you feel you're making a difference? It's important.
I'll go first.
Okay, go.
I do believe that I am making a difference, not only in my community, but in the school, because of all the different kids you see that sometimes walk up to you and ask you about the programs you're in, such as the Mayor's Youth Council. They'll ask you like, oh, I actually did go to a little fundraiser or whatever, like, and that was nice or whatever. Or the fundraisers that we have when we were selling candy or just selling little products, they always come back to you, or they always want to help out or donate with something.
So do you feel that you're doing, in a sense, some recruiting at the same time for the Youth Council?
You could kind of say that, because for right now we try to talk to a lot of the students within the high school and try to get them active or to participate in, or just to get the word spread around about what we're trying to do for the community and just trying to get more voices or get our voice heard.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Teirza, you want to go next?
I forgot the
The
question.
satisfactions? I want to know, what are the satisfactions?
It just makes me feel good knowing that I can make a difference and change people's thoughts about what happens in East Cleveland and at Shaw High School. Because, like, on the retreats that we go to, when people they're like, oh, I didn't know that people at Shaw knew these kinds of things or could speak a certain way or could act like they knew what they were doing. And it just feels good to know that I can change people's perspective.
Oh, tell us about the retreats. What are they like?
It's nice.
Who leads the retreat?
The students that come.
The students?
Like
The student senators.
the student senators lead it, and they just basically ask us questions and we respond to them and interact with the other students. So it's basically students with adult supervisors.
With adult supervisors.
Yes.
Oh, that's a question I had. Do you have, for instance, I know about Mansell Baker and what he does, but within Shaw High School, are you working with teachers, administrators there? Are they a part of your operation?
Yes.
You want to tell us about that?
We work with some of the teachers like Miss Shiragidi, a social studies teacher at Shaw, Miss King, a freshman teacher. And they also give us some insight on how to go about doing things, because they have different, they're involved in different committees and different organizations, and they bring pieces of that into youth council, bring pieces of youth council, mix it all together just to network and show how things we learn from different parts of communities that we're in, and bring it all together to make everything better as well.
So do they function as advisors?
Sometimes advisors, sometimes we meet in their classrooms and they talk about certain things, and they try to get us more involved with the school as well, with teachers.
Okay, I have a really wonderful question for you. What are the biggest challenges you face in what you're doing? Who wants to lead off?
I would say the funding we need to do certain things we want to do. That's why we have fundraisers, and sometimes we can't make all the money that we need to do like a college tour, because a lot of students, since the first college tour we took, they were asking me, well, we have another college tour, when's another college tour? A lot of students asking me that, and we're still trying to plan another college tour in the fall. And we also are trying to, it's like hard to get out certain things we're trying to do. That's why we have a Facebook account, try to put things out on Facebook. And it's basically just the funding and the networking, I would say.
All
With
right.
the other students involved.
Networking. Pick it up.
Okay. One of the biggest challenges to me is finding other people that are interested in the youth council and wanting to promote positive things, and instead of doing negative things, they think it's more cool to do that than to be positive and promote for your community, and making sure that everything's okay in your community and not just wanting to be cool and fit in with things that they see on TV.
Mm-hmm. Do you do a lot of one-on-one? Do you, as a person, take aside a classmate, and
Yes.
does that work for you?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Is that something that's generally encouraged
Yeah,
by
and I try to encourage like
council?
underclassmen like us, freshmen and sophomores and juniors to join, because there's a lot of seniors in the youth council that are going off to college, so we're trying to get new people, like underclassmen, to join the youth council.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
Like them both said, resources is mainly resources such as money or just the information that we try to provide along, try to get, like they said, more kids involved, because me and Emmanuel, we're both seniors and about to graduate and go off to college, and just bringing in the younger generation to follow what we started.
Mm-hmm. All right. Are you encouraged?
Yes, very much so.
How so?
I'm encouraged because, like you said, I'm making a positive change for the community and getting involved in something positive and keeping kids not only off the streets but from getting into trouble, which is very common.
All right. You making a difference?
Yes, just giving the other students advice, getting advice from other teachers and adults, and just putting my experiences and sharing them with others so they can learn from my mistakes, and hopefully it'll help them.
How about you?
Yes, because a lot of students come up to me personally and say, well, what's the next thing the youth council is doing? What's the next college tour? And they want to get involved as well, and they try to come to some of the meetings best as they can. So I'd like to see the change, because they're getting more involved with trying to prepare for their future, going to college and staying in school.
So two of you are going off to college?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah? Tell us, where are you going?
Me, I want to go to, if not, I don't want to go to Cleveland State. I want to go to Cleveland State or the Berklee College of Music in Boston, Massachusetts. I want to major in music.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And I plan on going to Jackson State University in the fall.
And what's your interest?
Biology, so I'll go to dental school, become a dentist.
Dental?
Dental school, yes.
And you have another year to go.
Yes.
Well, with these two fellows on their way, this is going to leave you with some more responsibilities.
I can handle it.
You can handle it. I'm sure you can. It's been wonderful talking with you, all three of you. I think that East Cleveland and Shaw High School is very fortunate to have you in the leadership roles that you are carrying out so well. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.